right, I think we are start event. Got my countdown coming on eBay Live. We're in. All right, we are in.
See you guys tomorrow.
Take it easy, my man. What's up, my man? Good to see you. Let's go, Superfractor. Love that. Love that. We didn't hit one last week. I want to hit one this week. Just stepping off to get my knife here. Beep. Let's go, Superfractor. All right, we got a nice crew assembling right at the jump. We'll just get going in just a couple minutes. Good to see you, homie. Get home safe. Hi, my friend. Nice to see you in person this weekend. Brentwood, unfortunately, we are sold out, I believe. Or we've closed down the auctions. I don't think we did any fillers this time, especially for soccer. So I think we're all set. All right. Cool. Let's figure real quick, do my normal spiel. We got a good number of people here already, so I won't keep everyone waiting. We are doing, like we did last week, double header, 2 breaks. We're doing, so we're going to start with 24-25 Champions League Chrome Delight, and then we're going to go straight into Top Signature Football. I had a nice barbecue on Monday. Grilled some hot dogs, grilled some burgers. Got a nice relaxing weekend. Thank you for letting me vent to you about how tired I was. That made me feel a lot better. Okay, what else? We got, so those are the 2 breaks. So we'll start with soccer. We're going to go straight into football after that. They'll be pretty quick. They were quick last time. Grasco, good to see you, my man. Crackso, rather. How are you? Pleasure. Thank you for joining. What else? Anything else that we need to talk about at the beginning? I don't think so. Next week, we're going to do another doubleheader of Midnight Football and Bowman's Best U basketball, but we'll talk about that in a little bit. All right. Without further ado, I've already jabbered on for about 3 minutes, so we're going to just get started with our breakers are like sealed case. Boom, boom. See this? Boom. All right, I'm going to get up, take the boxes out like this, otherwise I knock everything over, as you all know. See, there we are. That's 2. These are always the toughest. These are the ones I knock everything over with. Zoop. Alrighty. Cool. I think we're ready to go. Any questions, comments, concerns? Put them in the chat. And for the folks watching, or maybe the first time, we simulcast on eBay Live and YouTube, so we're on our Bodega Breaks YouTube channel as well, in case one is easier than the other, but we encourage you to watch on eBay Live, as you can do personal rip and ships on there, should you be so inclined. Cool. Chat with any questions. I see both chats, and we'll go from there. Good luck, everyone. We're going to get our coupons again. Hell yeah. Use the time 20 off, showing off your first order. All right. Good luck, everyone. Pack number 1. Lost my cheat sheet. Oh, that's all right. For Tacey, Tony Fernandez, rookie refractor, nice card. Noah Darvik, also a refractor rookie here. Our first geometric is Manuel Neuer for Bayern. Ethan Wheatley, Youthquake. Got something gold behind him. Let's see. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Very nice gold. Endrick, 34 out of 50. It's a nice card. Very cool. No cheating. Like this Endrick. That's a nice one. See some more stuff like that. Wouldn't hate that. Up next, Carreras, 214 out of 250 on the pink. 214 out of 250. Another gold, Maximilian Bayer, B-E-I-E-R. Very nice. Color match, sort of. First auto is Christian Romeo. It's 58 out of 75 for Tottenham. And geometric. Behind that, we got Madueke, 4 out of 150 for Chelsea. Blue color match, great looking card. And last two are our regular refractors. Luis Diaz and our man from Arsenal. Very cool. All right, last two there. Not bad. It's pretty cool. All right. I like the Endrick. I like getting 2 golds in a pack or in a box. Let's see what else this has in store for us. Just quickly penny sleeve and top load the goodies. Everything will be penny sleeved and top loaded and protected when we send them out tomorrow. I won't make you watch me do this for all of them, obviously, just the special ones. And we'll keep this party rolling. Oh, Russell, good to see you, my man. I'll be here 2 to 8. Wait, no. What's tomorrow? Thursday. Tomorrow's 12 to 7. I'm thinking today was Thursday all day. Wishful thinking on my part. Here the whole day, Russell. The 1 day a week that happens.
And Sunday.
I don't even know when I'm here, apparently. Pete thinks I come into the shop on Sundays. I'd hate to break it to him that he's wrong. Just kidding. All right, nice work, everyone. Pack number 2. Oh, man. So we'll see you from 12 to 7 tomorrow, Russell. And congratulations, by the way. That's a recent development, right? I saw a nice photo of you on the internet. The fiance might be the recent development part. All right, box number 2. Hell yeah, thanks, Brentwood. Keep this party going. First couple, we getting down to science here. Got our first couple refractors. Dessers here for the Rangers. And our last one is Casati for Chelsea. Nice player. Santiago Jimenez on the geometric. Archie Gray Youthquake. Liberali rookie, nice player, to 175 out of 299. And now we got a numbered insert. Ah, very cool. Bernardo Silva, 94 out of 99. And the Final Destination, green. It's a good looking insert. We pulled one of these last week. I really liked it. Jaden Dons behind him, rookie, 65 out of 75. Good looks, Russell. Toby Collier, gold, 7 out of 50. Manchester United rookie here. Nice card. Getting a lot of gold so far. 2 packs, 3 golds. I'd like to see the even more special gold suit. Ooh, Ethan Wheatley, just 99 rookie auto. Another nice Man U guy. Nice player. Green, that's 71 out of 99. And our last 2 refractors here. We got Ross for the Rangers. And Frimpong. 2 base. All right. Very cool. It's a nice hit. Wheatley. Green. I also love when they do their numbers. See the little 36 inscription of the number. It's a nice addition when guys do that. I really do enjoy it. Makes it feel like you're getting the inscription pay up for. Grim, what's up, my man? Nice to see you. Grim, how many different mediums have we communicated on today? Text, Instagram, live, now eBay live. It's got to be close to a record. Very nice, very nice. I didn't know he moved to Liverpool. That's cool. Yeah, a lot of guys moving around right now. End of season for the Premier League. All of them. Yeah, that's right indeed. And all those folks watching on YouTube, thank you very much for tuning in. If you guys have any questions, or if you people, not guys, have any questions for the, just put them in the chat. I see them both, not just the eBay Live. And if you hear me talking about someone in the chat that you don't see, assume it's the other one. Not making things up. All right. 2 boxes down, 4 to go. Very excited. We'll do a recap again at the end, so don't worry if you missed something. If as I do that you want me to slow down on anything, just say the word. Happy to do that. Take your screenshots, etc. Hopefully we have stuff that's worth doing that for. I mean, so far we're actually doing pretty well. Coupon. All right, this is the halfway point, folks. Grim, where this is box number 3 of 6. So you missed the first third. Lasada. Oh, God, nasty scratch on Lasada, I'm afraid. I'm not sure if it's going to come up in the image. Sorry about that. Rodrigo DePaul. Oh, got our all-etch case hit. Florian Wirtz. Nice case hit. So we expect one of these per case. There's also a couple other tougher case hits. This is... No, I called it all etch. What I meant to say was shadow etch. Excuse me. This has been around for a couple years. Nice looking cards. Great eye appeal. I'm not sure the light's going to catch it properly. I set up the light in the wrong place, maybe. Alrighty, Jack Butland. Kevin Zeroli. Youthquake from Milan. All right, our first numbered card, Conor Gallagher. Conor Gallagher, 58 out of 199. 58 out of 199. Ooh, we got a red in here. That's fun. Behind that, we got Leon Bailey, 48 out of 99. Green for Aston Villa. Rodrigo, 108 out of 199. Very nice. Good looking card. Good looking card. All right, we got a red behind this. Looks like a red geometric to 5. Ooh. That's cool. We got the legend. Matuus. Bayern Munchen. Legend. We had a red legend auto last time. That's a cool card. Yeah, thanks HB Studios. That is a pretty fire one. We had a couple reds in the last case, which maybe will be a good sign for us. Try to make sure we don't cheat on the next one, but I see it, and it's a cool one. Rafael Marquez. The Mexican flag in the background. This is orange to 25. 14 out of 25. That's cool. Real cool. We hit the Musa on this last time. Global Attractions autograph to 25. I love the flag in the background. Nice player. Yeah, these are a couple good autos. Don't mind that one bit. Last 2 in this box. Fractors, Wirtz, and Van Dijk. Not bad at all. All right, that's the halfway point. Sam, appreciate you, my friend. This product is loaded. We had a great break last week, too, with this. And I haven't seen many open the Breaker's Delight in the shop, but I've seen a couple hobbies. And yeah, it's a good product. I talked about this last week. The soccer products they suffer from the best players being so divided across so many different leagues and teams. Which is just the nature of a global sport like that. But the Champions League ones are my favorite. Get out of here, HB. Congratulations, my friend. That's awesome. First time in the break and you hit it to 5. I don't know if we call that beginner's luck or what, but whatever it is, my man, congratulations. Love when that happens. But just to finish my thought from before, the Champions League ones, at least you can have a lot of the European teams all in one, or some of the best of the year. That's kind of the nature of it, right? Best of the previous year. These products are like more, you know, I've opened, you know, Bundesliga products and stuff, and that's fun too. But it's nice when you get all the top guys, or as many of the top guys as you can on one list. And this product has been doing it. Alrighty. HB, I'm very happy about that for you, my friend. Congratulations. It's possible we have another in here, another red. Let's find out. First refractor here. Oscar Bob is the second one for Man City. And the third, oh, a horizontal. We haven't seen many of these. PSG goalie here. Very nice. All right, geometric Pablo Barrios. Barrios. I'm not 100% sure. Geometric. Youthquake of Prestiani. Benfica. Our first number, Douglas Luis, 80 out of 150 for Juventus. Behind that, we got a rookie, Marlon Gomes, 66 out of 99. Green. And Alex Jimenez is our third. 64 out of 250. Sorry, it took me a second to read that there on the pink. Behind that, it looks like we got a gold for our first auto. Oh, we do, and it's a stud. Francisco Camarada. Can't get that word out of my mouth. Excellent player. The Future Stars, 16 of 50. He was one of the big rookie chases last year. Last year or 2 years ago. I remember that. I have a couple of his kicking around. It's a nice card. And he did the number thing too. He has a little 9 with the underline there. All right, behind that. It looks like it wasn't a red. It was a pink. Ian Matson for Aston Villa, 83 out of 250. Warren Zaire-Emery, another young stud, and another horizontal. They heard me talking about the horizontal. Are they only doing goalies in horizontal, perhaps? The first two we've had goalies for horizontal. Interesting. Nice. All right, love the gold auto. So we've had a gold or a red in every box so far. I'd love to keep the reds coming, but this is a nice card. One of one loading, my man. That's what I am talking about. They're just marinating. You know how it is. Just marinating. Well, thank everyone for tuning in across our channels. We got a good crew tonight, and that's always appreciative. No one has to join, because we host our full breaks on our YouTube channel until the end of time. As I'm constantly terrified about that when I'm like 50, someone's gonna quote me from one of these things and make me look like a dope. Well, that's all right. I can live with that. All right, 2 to go. Another delight break soon. So we do a lot of delight breaks, Brent Woodcard Vault. I'm just gonna call you Brent if you don't mind. We won't do UCC next week. We've done it a couple weeks in a row. But we typically do a lot of delights. Next week, it's as good a time as any. We'll have a doubleheader again of Bowman's U Best Basketball Breakers. And so that's a men and women's college basketball product. And then Midnight Football, which is not a Breakers Delight product, but only is a single pack thing, very similar. For soccer, we've had a great time with soccer, and I don't want to talk out of school. My boss is right next to me, but I think the next soccer product, the Breakers Delight thing, we will definitely be opening. Whatever it is, exactly. So that was a really long answer to a super simple question. I'm sorry about that. But yes, but not this particular product, but the next soccer one for sure. All right. Box number 5. Tygo Land, rookie. This one has a bit of a scratch on it too. Tygo Land. Connor Gallagher. Kang In Lee. Luis Diaz is our geometric. And then we got a Youthquake behind it. Casady for Chelsea. Nice player. All right. Oh, nice. One of our top chases here. Very nice. On Arsenal, 232 out of 250. Not bad. Kyogo Furuhashi, rather. Pardon my pronunciation. 258 out of 299 next. On the pink. And our last, one of the top chases a couple years ago. Still a good player, but this shine's worn off a little bit. Kareem Adeyemi. Excuse me. Jeez. Adeyemi. 37 out of 75. All right, first one. Jaden Dans. Rookie geometric auto. Behind that, we got a blue Jeremy Doku. 96 out of 150. Semi-color match for Man City. And our last two refractors, Louise and Morgan Rogers. Future stars for Aston Villa. Alrighty. Not bad. Last one coming. And then we're going to go straight into football after we do a little recap. Last one. Man, I'd love to see a super fractor. Something crazy. Let's get a heater. And if you folks are waiting for football, we'll be right after this. And for those folks who are watching on our eBay, we got personal rip and ships of a lot of different products. Take a look if you're interested. We can do these right after the football one. You want to do a personal box of what you've seen opened and get everything in it, not just the players you got. We can do that. Got a few other fun products listed up there. Any questions, just say the word. No pressure, of course. I'll hang out for a little while after the football one to see if anyone's interested. But just another option that we have here breaking on eBay Live. The personal rip and ship. Alrighty. Last and final box. Good luck, everyone. Good luck, good luck, good luck. These soccer ones are always over faster than I would want them to be because they're so fun, but keeps us wanting more. Beep. Kai, Arsenal refractor here. Trey Neone, rookie refractor, and last is Pulisic. I think we got a single one of Christian last time. Captain America. Nice pull. Mr. Martinez here on the geometric. And Pavlovic is our Youthquake. Got an orange behind this one, looks like, to 25. Ah, cool. Balogun, 13 out of 25. Lorian Balogun to 25. That's cool. Kevin Zaroli next. 180 out of 299. I've had a couple of him tonight. Not bad. Alejandro Grimaldo. 61 out of 75. Bit of a print line across that one, though. Alright, our first auto. Alessandro Bastoni. 15 out of 75. And the last hit, good luck everyone, is Archie Gray. Rookie auto Archie Gray for Tottenham. 120 out of 250. Our last two refractors, Barcola and Maeda. Trella and Maeda. Alright, very nice. Not bad. Not bad at all. I'll penny sleeve and top load these guys, and then we'll do a little recap of the soccer break, and then we'll move right into football. If you have any questions in the soccer break as I slow this down, you want me to slow down on something, question about what we pulled, whatever, you just say the word, and we'll go from there. Thank you, everyone, for the support and who hung out. Feel free to stay tuned for football right after. American football, that is. Can't really call it football when we're doing the global football. Speaking of American football, I was seeing some interesting stuff that flag football is going to be an Olympic sport. I'm pretty excited to see that. I bet rugby players would be really, really good at it. I'm intrigued. Because they're talking about, are we going to have NFL players do it, or is it going to be just professional professionals such as it is flag football players? I don't know. That's going to be an interesting one. Alrighty, folks. Here's a little recap we'll do of soccer. Thank you very much. If you want me to slow down on anything, just say it in either of the chats. I won't read off every card, but I will try to get a good image of them. Archie Gray auto, Stony auto, Grimaldo, Logan to 25. Zaroli to 299, Doku to 150, Jaden Dons. Camarda, nice one gold. Leon Bailey to 99, personal favorite of mine. And then box number 2, Rodrigo. The hit of the break to 5, legend, extremely cool. Rafael Marquez to 25, Shadow Etch, Mr. Silva to 99, Ethan Wheatley, that's a nice card. Liberali, gold auto here. Gold Endrick, I forgot about this one at the beginning. The 5 auto, yeah, you got it, my friends. You got it. Almost done here. Romero and my Duke. All right, I'm going to grab it right now. Put it up here for a good 10-15 seconds. See you tomorrow, man. All right, not bad. This is number 3 out of 5. It's going to be tough to get that in the photo, but it's number 3 out of 5. Move it around a few times. Back here, back here. You got it, buddy. You got it. All right, thank you everyone for joining. For those folks who are dropping off, like I said, next week we're gonna have another doubleheader. Bowman's Best U, Breakers Delight basketball. So men and women, Cooper Flagg, Juju Watkins, and Ace Bailey, Sarah Strong, all the other stars, and then Midnight Football. Alrighty, thank you everyone, and now we're gonna go straight into regular football. Regular football. That's not what I meant to say at all. American football. It's regular only if you live here in New Jersey, like I do. So this is top signature class. 6 boxes, 5 each. Bruno, good to see you, my friend. Anything of note for this one? Yeah. Oh, the only thing of note. I think you just saw the boss man leave. If there are any dual autos that are big crazy ones, we're gonna contact both of the people who win. If there's a triple or a quad auto, we're not gonna random it tonight because Pete's the random guy. He's ultimately the boss, and so we will contact you both on eBay and decide what you want to do with it. If you want us to have us random it for you, sell it, split the proceeds, whatever. So for any dual autographs, for the regular duels, we're gonna do the normal thing where we flip a coin, turn the sort, and give it to one or the other. But any big money duels, we'll contact you guys, and no need to fret tonight. All right. Any questions? Shout. Otherwise, let's keep rolling. So we're gonna get 5 autos per box. There's 5 packs. What does that mean? 1 auto every pack. We got base cards too. There's some numbered stuff you're chasing. We'll go from there. We'll see how this goes, and then we can do personal rip and chips if people are so inclined. Aikman, Lewis. So here's one of these duels that will random off. This Pittsburgh is definitely not supposed to be where it is. So we'll flip this between the Mel Blount and Rod Woodson spots. First auto is Theo Johnson for the New York Football Giants. Pratt King, not bad. Appreciate you, Bruno. Always fun to have you tune in. Good luck this eve. Good luck this eve, and thank you for your consistent support. It's very appreciated. Harrison Rice. Oh, cool. So we got a numbered one. Ray Lewis and Terrell Suggs. I guess this is blue, but it looks purple for the color match. 121 out of 175. That's a cool card. Will Shipley. Will Shipley for the Eagles. Not bad. Davis and Arnold. Chad Johnson. Barry Sanders. Ah, cool. Our clear of Rob Gronkowski. We got a bunch of his clears last time. Keith Randolph Jr., undrafted rookie for the Chicago Bears. Isaiah Davis and Donnie Mitchell. A lot of cards. Always a fun thing. A lot of cards. Pack number 4. 2 more autos go in this one. Something backwards. That's interesting. CJ Stroud numbered. 152 out of 250. That's cool. And right behind it is a numbered Malik Neighbors. 14 out of 150 on card. Very cool. Green. 14 out of 150. Malik Neighbors. Bryce Young numbered. 115 out of 150. 3 numbered cards in that pack. You don't see that every day. Very cool. All right, Neighbors is the hit to beat. Come on, Cade Stover. That's what I'm talking about, my man. Good luck. We got 35 more chances, right? No, 25. 25 more chances. I'm getting all tied up here. It's over here, I guess. Last pack. And same sort of deal this time. I'll do a recap at the end. If you have any questions as we go, just definitely shout them out. Put them in either the YouTube or the eBay live chat, and then go from there. After image of Will Levis. DJ James, the 6th round pick for my New England Patriots. 126 out of 225. Nice 2 there. All right. Not bad. The nice thing is if the auto is like, not my guy, it doesn't take more than another 5-10 seconds to get to the next one. With the amount of autos we got in this fun product. I won't make you watch me do all this, I promise. Just get some of them doctored up so that my boss man doesn't yell at me tomorrow about how I left the sort for him. Box number 2. Good luck, everybody. Come on, Cade Stover. Who else are we looking for besides Cade? Ah, cool. We got one of these per case. Monarchs of the game. This is Keon Coleman. Nice case hit, as it were. It's a good looking cards. Really good looking cards. Behind that is our auto, Marshawn Lloyd. Marshawn Lloyd for the Green Bay Packers. Backwards, Xavier Legette, 124 to 250. Behind that, Spencer Rattler, 22 out of 25. 22 out of 25, Spencer Rattler. Dallas Turner behind that, 22 out of 175. Mr. Rattler, not one of the top QB chases, but does not mean he's a bad player. Just didn't have the hype. But lots of QBs don't have the hype behind them before they turn into studs, right? You'll remember Tom Brady. Heard of that guy. Sanders. After him, Jordan Love. Bucky Irving. Bucky Irving auto. Hope my man Mike got Bucky this time. Hope my man Mike, if he's tuning in, got Bucky. Joe Alt and Tyler Newman behind him. All right, coming up next. Charlie said he'll do 100 push-ups. Oh, that's all right, Harris. Congratulations, my friend. I'm not being picky. That guy just complained to me quite a bit about losing on Bucky last week. So nice hit for you, Harris. 3245. I hope that's your name. I can't totally see the screen from here. Drew Brees. Oh, nice, Cole Bishop. Not a bad player, Cole Bishop. That's for the Buffalo Bills. Dan Marino, Keon Coleman. That's funny. Sorry, Mike Bucky is mine this week. That's pretty good. All right, let's see what we get. Oh, that's cool. Numbered one of these acetate cards. 127 out of 150, Barry Sanders. Behind that, Ricky Pearsall, first round pick for the 49ers. On card, refractor auto. Very cool. Last two are Cedric Gray and Mr. Von Prawn Granger. Nice. All right. That's the one that drove him crazy, was that to 5 Bucky. I think he lost to you in the last minute on that bid, and he was like, oh my God, I just lost Bucky, da 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 da. He would love that. But I hope you love it too, my friend. I'm not playing favorites just because he comes in to talk to me. That was a really cool card. That was one of my favorites we pulled out of that Resurgence one. And thank you for the continued support. Grim, I'm not doing... If I did 100 push-ups, I think you wouldn't see me for like a month on these breaks because I'd need physical therapy for my arms. I can't hang like I used to. I was talking about that the other day. I was out late with some friends and... Man, I can't hang. I get too tired now. I'm an old man. All right, I'm going to briefly just do some top loading of these guys so I can put them out of the way, and then we'll move on now that we're 1/3 of the way through, and then we'll move on to the halfway point of the break. Who you guys got in the basketball game tonight? Oh, no need to stay off Bucky for Mike, or do whatever you want. You don't have to spend any money with us ever. Look for Josh Jacobs' bid on and didn't see any. I hope it was on there. I'll definitely check with our man here. All of them should be up there. Big checklist though. Wolves plus 4.5. Okay. Okay. I don't hate that. Wolves to covered. Of course, against stressed by a single. Oh. Oh, so you are in here, Mike. You heard me just talking smack about you. Well, I'm glad you guys are both in here and can make sure it's all love here at the Bodega. That's hysterical. Harris, I do the same thing. I don't play as much. Well, actually, I do play fantasy football. That's not true, but I play fantasy baseball quite a bit, and that's like how I've become fans of certain guys. It's like they're on my team. I start looking into them a little bit because they're on my team. Then when I look into them, I'm like, oh, you're pretty cool, actually. And then all of a sudden, I'm buried under eBay envelopes of cards of that guy. I think some people in the chat can probably identify with that experience. Or maybe you're better at controlling yourself than me. I literally did it today. I was talking about Joakim Noah. I'm not even a fan of Joakim Noah per se. I mean, I think he's a really interesting individual outside of basketball. I was never a fan of him when he was playing because he was always on the other teams. Start talking about him, reading about him, thinking, man, he's pretty cool. Now I got myself a Joakim Noah autograph sitting in my backpack right now. Why? Why did I do that? I mean, it's cool. I'm not going to sell it. If you asked me to sell it, I would say no. But I couldn't explain to you why I bought it. Or actually, you know what? I didn't even get to buy it. I got it given to me. Edward, let's try to get some Broncos for you this time. All right, so this box is the halfway point. Good luck. Oh, that's cool. Drake May acetate, 61 out of 150 numbered. And the auto behind that is... Oh, that's cool. 3 out of 5, Barry Sanders. Numbered 3 out of 5. Oh, that is cool. Show me all the Eli Manning, please. We're still looking for him, my friend. Wow. Barry Sanders. That's sick, honestly. I didn't think that that pack with the Drake May acetate would be could be topped, but dang, that Barry Sanders is cool. Boop. Ah, shit. Man, I gotta stop opening my big mouth. Not on card. It's unfortunately a sticker, which is a shame that they had to do that 3 out of 5. Hopefully you can see from here. Yeah. It's always a shame when that happens with a sticker, but Legends of their class autograph. That's pretty cool. Got a Brett Favre clear. Brett Favre having a bit of a tough go. I asked last week if anyone watched that 30 for 30 about him. Jatavion Sanders, 77 out of 225. And Brendan Rice, that's numbered 139 out of 175. I don't know if I know I've never hit a Barry Sanders auto. I'm not sure I've ever actually seen a Barry Sanders auto. That's pretty interesting. Yeah, that is a really nice card. I mean, any sort of Barry Sanders, like, certified autograph, I wouldn't be surprised if he hadn't signed for a while. Seems like one of those guys that Michael Rubin might have been able to convince to do some of this stuff. Similar to how he got LeBron to sign. Doug Williams, Sean Alexander. This should be a numbered lad, right? Yeah, so only the purple to 250s are the ones that are upside down. That's 212 out of 250 for lad. Ricky Pearsall, very nice. First on the print, 1 out of 150. TJ Tampa, Mr. Wingo. And we'll give. You get to skip the line, Ricky. The Bus. Mr. Palomalo, Gridiron Ambassadors Dan Marino, Luke McCaffrey, auto. Very nice for Washington. John Riggins, Mr. Kitchens. How do I, hold on. I'm trying to, for those folks watching on eBay, I feel like this thing is kind of in the way. Yeah, I just noticed that. That wasn't my doing. I'm sorry about that. Hopefully it's easier to see now. LT, Fred Taylor, AR and Peyton. Ray Davis is the auto in this one. Edwards and Ford. Alrighty. Let's get some bigger hits here. Not bad, not terrible by any means. Got that Barry Sanders, got a couple nice autos, but let's see some of the guys we're chasing here. Let's see some of the box people, meaning the individuals pictured on the box. Wouldn't hate that. Number 4. Gronk Dickerson. So this should be our numbered Mr. Taylor, 44 out of 175. Behind that is Drake May on card. Very nice. On card Drake May autograph. Excellent. What did I say? I wanted someone on the box. Ask and you shall receive. Ask and you shall receive. Let's get more people from the box. Aikman, Ray Lewis, Gridiron Ambassadors of Trey Benson. Darius Robinson auto, 136 out of 150. First round pick for the Arizona Cardinals. Ricky Williams and Marshawn Lloyd there. James Harrison, Jerry Rice. Whoa, that's cool. Haven't seen one of these. That's cool. So this is another sort of case hit, I believe. I haven't seen one of these yet. Don't have the checklist handy. This is a cool one. Anyone know off the top of their head this guy? That's cool. Cool card. Behind that, gold to 10, Nia Smith, 8 out of 10 for the Philadelphia Eagles. Estime, last one there. Goodness, flying out of my hands. Chad Johnson. Barry Sanders. Numbered after image, this time's 15 out of 150 for Eddie George. Behind that, we got a refractor on card auto, Roman Wilson, third round pick for the Pittsburgh Steelers. Oh, another refractor behind it of kicker, Cam Little, 222 out of 225. Jalen McMillan. And they got one more pack in box number 4. Box number 4. Ricky Williams, T.O. Josh Newton, 65 out of 150 for the Cincinnati Bengals. All right. That's the last one in that one. Mr. Newton. Josh Newton. All right. 10 more autographs to go. We got 2 boxes left. 10 packs. 2 more boxes. 10 autographs. Plenty of time to get everybody that everyone wants and more. But let's find out. Let us find out. All right, acetate of Ray Lewis. First auto is Cole Bishop. Cole Bishop, 110 out of 150. Tyrese Knight, 141 out of 150. Jatavion Sanders for Carolina Panthers. With the JS auto here on the on card on the refractor. Didn't we hit a bow last week, Edward? Or am I tripping? I feel like we hit all the guys on the box except Jaden last week. But yes, I'm trying to hit a bow like you wouldn't believe. Witten, Marvin Harrison Jr. after image. Oh, that's cool. I haven't seen one of these acetate signatures yet. This is a Donnie Mitchell. First one of these I've seen. Jalen Polk behind him. And Tyke Smith. Huh, haven't seen one of these acetate autos yet. Two more to go. Two more to go. Eli doesn't exist in these. Let's find out. Not quite yet. I'm hoping. Thurman Thomas, JJ Watt. Here's Gronk, numbered to 175. 170 out of 175. Latu, 5 of 25 behind it for the Colts. Adrian Cooper and Drake May. Last pack of box number 5. Then we're all in on box number 6. All our dreams are coming through there. Eli, Bo Nix, Jaden, whatever. Edgerrin James, Eli Manning, Marcus Allen, Cooper DeJean. That's cool. Cooper DeJean. Auto for the Eagles. Richard Sherman and Jalen Wright. All right. Give me a minute to doctor these bad boys up, and then we'll go on to our final box. Final box, and then we can recap, and then if people want to do personal rip and chips, we can. Otherwise, but so you don't have to look at me the whole time, I can make. Oops, made this too small. Doubleheader next week. Changing it up a little bit. We're gonna have a, instead of a medium, like I don't know, there's high end, low end, medium end. We got a high end football product of Topps Midnight Football, which is also new. They're really bringing the midnight to across sports. We've seen it in basketball, we've seen it in Bundesliga soccer, now we're going to see it in football. And we're also going to have Bowman Chrome University Best Breakers Delight. Wow, that's a mouthful. Go for Cooper Flagg, Juju Watkins, and other sort of college football, or basketball rather, stars. That'll be next week. And those will go live tomorrow at 7 p.m. And then also tomorrow we will be packing and shipping all of this stuff. So this stuff will ship out tomorrow. Keep an eye on your eBay account for the notification. And then if you selected pickup at our retail location here in Jersey City, New Jersey, you can pop in tomorrow afternoon. We'll send you guys a message when that happens. But we got one more box to go here before we start talking about any other sort of feature-related things. And of course, for the 40th time, I'm out of top loaders. Step off camera briefly. Alrighty. Last and final. Good luck, everyone. I hope we hit what we're looking for in here. You know, I'm always bummed when we strike out on the people you're looking for, genuinely. I hate it. Alright. Good luck, everyone. Got an after image to 175 of Will Levis, and we got a legend behind it. Merton Hanks, maybe less a legend, more a retired player. Merton Hanks for the San Francisco 49ers is our first auto. And Devontae Walker to 166 out of 225. What am I doing here? Do this, like this, like this. Okay. Box number 2. Brett Favre, Jim McMahon, acetate of Charles Woodson. Steve Young, Gridiron Ambassadors. Jalen Wright. Jalen Wright for the Miami Dolphins auto. To Murphy. Drew Brees. Emmitt Smith. Joe Montana should be numbered here. Yep, 17 out of 100 for Joe Montana. Oh, that's cool. Rob Gronkowski. Gronk, 16 out of 25 on the autograph here. Big Gronk fan. That's cool. That might have been my favorite auto. No, I think Barry Sanders is cooler, but that's pretty cool. Peyton Manning and Eric Hall. Two more. Good luck, everyone. I hope we see the guys you're looking for. Jordan Love. Mean Joe Green. Kingsley Suamatia. Oh man, I messed that name up. I'm sorry. Kingsley for the Kansas City Chiefs. 224 out of 225 here. We got a number John Elway, 175 to 250 on the refractor. And then the last pack. Oh man. Good luck, everyone. Good luck. John Riggins, Darrelle Revis, total touchdowns, Eric Dickerson, and our final auto is Braden Fisk. Braden Fisk for the Los Angeles Rams, 212 out of 225. All right. That was an interesting one. I kind of forget some of the good ones. I mean, besides Barry Sanders and Gronk. But I'll do a recap here momentarily. For those folks who didn't hit the guys like Eli or Bo Nix, I am very sorry. I hate when that happens, genuinely. It makes me feel gross. I'm sorry about those who struck out. I hope those who got guys that they wanted are happy. If you want to vent out your frustrations at me, I completely understand it. Yeah, Edward, I'm sorry, man. That was not the best one there. This signature class has been kind of boom or bust. But let's see what we got on the recap, and we can go from there. Yeah, signature class, I think it was more popular the first week than the second week. For us, at least. Blasters have sold well. We'll see. Topps is trying a lot of new stuff with their unlicensed football. Some hits, some misses. I'm interested to see Midnight next week. Hopefully a hit there. All right. In just a moment, I'll do a recap here, and if you want me to slow down on any to screenshot. Thank you, my friends. Always a pleasure. I got my car today, so I'll at least be dry. Thank you for tuning in. I really enjoy the time here, like chatting it up, though I always feel bad when people don't end up with what they want. But, c'est la vie. We'll do a recap, and then we always got our chance to run it back next week with a new day. Or don't. I mean, I'm not encouraging anyone to do anything. Do it feels right for you. Anyway. Can you guys tell my other job I do therapy stuff? All right. Ray Davis, auto. Ricky Pearsall, auto. Brendan Rice. Tavion Sanders, auto. Barry Sanders, auto. That was probably our best one. Malik Neighbors, another nice one. Sanders again. Barry Sanders did all right. Ricky Pearsall, one of a couple autos. Cole Bishop. Breeze, Marshawn Lloyd. Gronk. DJ James. A couple Patriots guys. CJ Stroud to 250. Chris Young. Keith Randolph. Will Shipley. To 175. Ray Lewis. Terrell Suggs. Theo Johnson auto. Dallas Turner. Xavier Legette to 250. Bucky Irvin auto. Spencer Rattler to 25. Keon Coleman on the case hit. Cooper DeJean auto. Latu auto to 25. Gronk to 175. Jalen Polk. Mr. Sanders auto. Tyrese Knight to 150. Cole Bishop auto to 150. Ray Lewis acetate. Adonai Mitchell acetate auto. Josh Newton to 150 auto. Wilson auto. Mr. Little. Eddie George, blast from the past. Darius Robinson to 150 auto. Fred Taylor. Nice Smith to 10. Case hit, I believe, of Mr. Brady. This is an insert I haven't seen before. Drake May auto as well. Pats did all right. Drake May to 150. Ladd McConkey to 250. Luke McCaffrey auto. Rob Gronkowski auto to 25. Braden Fisk auto. John Elway to 250. Kingsley to 225 auto. Joe Montana. Jalen Wright auto. Switching. Mr. Walker. Merton Hanks. And Will Levis to 175. So last hit in the recap. Alrighty. Well, thank you very much to the individuals who joined and hung out and are still hanging out. I do apologize to the folks who didn't hit the winners. I hate when that happens. But thank you very much for the support. Now, I'll hang out for a little bit to see if anyone wants to do a personal rip and ship. You'd have to be on our eBay Live to do that. You can see some of the stuff that's for sale on our little platform there. I can do a personal rip and ship. Hang out for 5-10 minutes to see if anyone's into that. Otherwise, we can just chat about whatever you guys want. About the Game 5 Wolves Thunder. About how the Red Sox season's over before it started, as much as it pains me to say. They're looking terrible. Whatever you guys want. There was an Elway hit. I saw that. All right, so you didn't strike out completely. Yeah, Edward, I'm sorry, brother. That's the kind of thing that makes me lose sleep sometimes. Though, you know, it's all the luck of the draw. Like, not everyone. Of course, everyone knows that, but it still sucks. It's my least favorite feeling. Not bad. So I hope that those folks who are watching on YouTube and on YouTube here having a good evening. Same to those folks on eBay, but we got a lot of people on YouTube, which is nice. Yeah. What else is there to say? We talked about next week's break. We talked about how we'll ship everything, and it's going to be ready for ship and pick up tomorrow. If anyone's in the Jersey City, New Jersey area, feel free to come by to our brick and mortar location, 3563 John F. Kennedy Boulevard, up in the Heights in Jersey City, New Jersey. Very fun spot. A reporter in here today talking to us. We'll have an article in a couple weeks, which is fun, if it goes well. Yeah, but other than that, what else is there? Got my normal post-break meal at McDonald's. I'm very excited for that. We got NBA basketball on tonight. Baseball season's in full swing. Some stuff to do. But I'll hang out till like 8:05. No, let's see. Let's 8:06, 8:07. If anyone wants to do a personal rip and ship, just say the word. Otherwise, yeah, I'll tune off. Basketball cards. What's up, my friends? Good to see you again. You missed the action, I'm afraid. Our break is over. And now we're just seeing if anyone wants to do a personal, and then we can wrap. Yeah, I'll say 8:06. Give people a minute, think about it, no pressure at all, and then I can wind this bad boy down with impunity, knowing everyone got a... Who you got in the game tonight, basketball cards? Wolves or Thunder? All right, I'm gonna do this as my last and final call. There's just a couple folks left on the eBay. So to everyone who's hung out, thank you very much for the support that you always give us. It's really appreciated. There's a lot of places you can break. You choose to break with us. It means a lot. We'll be back next week, and you can always find us on Instagram and here up in real life. But until next week, thank you guys very much, and I'll see